Hello and welcome back to the Iraqi Dinar News channel, your trusted source for post-reevaluation insight. If you've been holding on to your Iraqi dinar, Vietnamese dong, or even the Zimbabwean dollar waiting for the right moment, that moment is finally here. But listen closely, exchanging your foreign currency is only step one of the journey. The real challenge begins after you cash in. In 2025, we've stepped into a world where digital dollars are king, and how you handle your new wealth could either make you financially free or a target for fraud, frozen accounts, or even tax penalties. Today's video is not just a guide, it's your survival playbook. We're walking you step by step through how to convert your RV gains into safe, legal, and secure digital USD while avoiding the most common trap. This isn't about hype, it's about strategy, protection, and peace of mind. So grab a notepad, stay locked in until the end, and let's prepare you for what really comes after revaluation. Understanding the digital USD landscape. So the phrase digital USD gets thrown around a lot, but what does it actually mean? In 2025, the US dollar is no longer limited to paper bills or a simple checking account. Today's dollar exists in a digital ecosystem made up of government-backed apps like FedNow, secure mobile platforms, and regulated blockchain tools like USDC and FDUSD stablecoins. These aren't just financial buzzwords, they're the rails on which your money will move, store, and so when you exchange your dinar or dong into USD, you're not just putting it into a regular bank account, you're entering a system that requires compliance, cybersecurity, and up-to-date knowledge of evolving financial tools. Ignoring this digital evolution means risking everything from transaction delays to frozen assets. Sooner you accept that the new dollar is digital, the sooner you can make smarter, safer decisions with your post-RV funds. Where to exchange, avoid unverified senders. Now that the revaluation has occurred, many people are rushing to exchange their currency, but be careful who you trust. Not all exchange centers or banks are created equal. In fact, using an unlicensed redemption center can lead to serious consequences, including confiscation of your funds or blacklisting by financial institutions. Only use banks or centers that are licensed and recognized at the federal level. A verified institution will give you formal receipts, verification of rate, and legally recognized documents that you'll need for future tax filings or account transfers. Remember, your paper dinars, dongs, or ZWL notes are now extremely valuable, and scammers know it. They're waiting for unsuspecting holders to walk into a trap. Protect yourself from day one by going to trusted names only, even if it takes more time or effort. This one step can make or break your financial future. Traditional bank vs. digital wallet, which is safer? Once you've exchanged your currency, the next question is, where should you keep your money? Most people think a regular bank account is the obvious answer, and in many cases, it's a good starting point. Banks like Chase, Bank of America, or Wells Fargo offer FDIC insurance, a strong layer of protection in case of any bank failure. But these banks also have limitations, such as transfer caps, daily withdrawal limits, and sometimes overly aggressive compliance review. On the flip side, digital wallets like PayPal USD, Wise, or Revolut offer flexibility, faster transfers, and in some cases access to stablecoins for future investing. The best approach is a hybrid model. Start by depositing into a safe bank account to comply with KYC and tax rules, then gradually move funds into vetted digital platforms that offer additional features like high-yield savings or crypto exposure, always checking for licensing and security first. Don't skip cybersecurity. Your wealth is a target. It's easy to feel invincible after revaluation, but that's when most people let their guard down. With hackers, phishing scams, and even social engineering schemes on the rise, your newly digitized money is a prime target. The first rule of post-RV security: enable multi-factor authentication (MFA) on every account, bank, wallet, or email. That means every login requires more than just a password. Use apps like Google Authenticator or Added Safety for high-value investors. Hardware security key like a sub-key or Ledger Nano adds another layer that's nearly impossible to breach. Never use public Wi-Fi when checking balances or transferring money, and never share screenshots of balances on social media. In 2025, one wrong click can open the door to financial disaster. Your money's digital now. Protect it like your life depends on it. Know the tax rules before the IRS knocks. After cashing out, you may feel like celebrating, but don't forget, Uncle Sam wants his cut. Any currency gain over $600.00 is considered taxable income. And if you've made serious gains from RB, you'll likely need to file Schedule D for capital gains along with Form 8938 or FBAR if you're using foreign accounts. Many RV holders are shocked to learn that failure to properly report these funds can lead to frozen accounts, fines, or even audit. Don't wait until tax season to find out. Hire a CPA experienced in currency revaluation. They'll help you track the date of exchange rates used and help structure your returns correctly. Also, use financial platforms that offer transaction logs and tax summaries. This makes filing 10x easier and more accurate. Compliance isn't about giving up your money, it's about keeping it safe and legal. Using digital platforms like a pro. In this new financial world, using apps like Cash App, Venmo, or Revolut is common, but be smart about it. Most of these apps have transaction limits unless you're using a verified business or premium account. For example, PayPal may only allow $10,000, 0 cents per week unless you're upgraded. Make sure to read their terms and confirm if they are FDIC insured or covered under U.S. compliance laws. If you're making international transfers, platforms like Wise are efficient but require full KYC and sometimes proof of funds. Blockchain-based wallets like MetaMask or Coinbase Wallet allow more freedom, but they come with zero customer service. If something goes wrong, one accidental transfer, it's gone forever. So triple check addresses, turn on biometric security, and never send funds unless you're 100% confident. Avoid common financial mistakes post RV? Let's face it, after years of waiting, it's tempting to go all in. New cars, risky investments, or a vacation spree. But that's how people lose it all. Post-RV wealth should be treated like a long-term portfolio, not a sudden windfall. Many new millionaires burn through their money because they didn't plan. They didn't diversify. Or, worse, they took bad advice from social media experts. Don't be that person. Build a plan, review it quarterly, and have a system. Use asset protection tools like LLCs or trusts, especially if your windfall is large. Remember, the revaluation gave you the start, but only discipline will keep it. Grow your wealth safely with smart tools. You don't need to be a financial genius to grow your post-RV wealth, but you do need clarity. Start with high-yield savings accounts from FDIC-insured banks like SoFi, Citibank, or Ally, many of which now offer 4.5% plus returns. From there, explore secured digital investments like regulated crypto ETFs or USDC savings vaults from platforms like Circle or Coinbase. These tools allow your money to grow passively while staying secure. For mid-risk growth, look into U.S. Treasury bonds or money market funds, low volatility but still profitable. Stay away from get-rich-quick schemes, unregulated forex trades, and meme tokens. If it sounds too good to be true, it is. Stay under the radar. Privacy is power. Let's be honest, not everyone needs to know you've cashed out. In fact, it's better if they don't. Publicly flaunting your wealth makes you a target for scams, robbery, and even social pressure. Don't post screenshots of balances. Don't brag about transactions. Instead, stay quiet and strategic. Your wealth is a private matter, and it should be protected like one. In 2025, cybercrime tied to financial bragging is up nearly 40%. Be smart, stay discreet, and never share access or account details with anyone who doesn't need to know. ZWL holders, extra caution required. If you're holding the Zimbabwean dollar, ZWL, your post-RV journey is a little more complex. Due to the currency's history of hyperinflation and counterfeiting, U.S. financial institutions apply extra scrutiny. That doesn't mean you can't exchange it, but you'll need more paperwork, slower processing, and must use internationally regulated banks or redemption centers. Avoid offshore or unregulated wallets. They could jeopardize your funds and cause issues with the IRS. After exchanging, ZWL proceeds should be held in FDIC-insured U.S. accounts, and it's wise to consult both a federal and state-level CPA to handle any tax differences across jurisdictions. Keep track. Documentation is your shield. Documentation isn't just for taxes, it's for everything. Save your teller receipts, exchange rate confirmations, KYC documents, and proof of source files. Store digital and paper copies in multiple secure locations. Why? Because banks may ask again, the IRS may audit, and digital platforms may lock accounts until verification is provided. Don't rely on memory. Build a personal archive. Better yet, create a spreadsheet with dates, amounts, rates, and where funds moved. This turns a messy paper trail into a professional, verifiable record that can save you stress down the line. Use only licensed and compliant tools. Not every app or wallet out there is safe. Use only licensed, regulated platforms, those that comply with USML, KYC, and FATCA laws. These include FedNow, USDC via Circle, Coinbase, and Fidelity Digital Assets. Avoid flashy apps or platforms promising quick returns with no oversight. Use video verification, document upload features, and platforms with 24/7 fraud alerts. You're not just using a tool, you're partnering with a financial gateway that will manage your money for years to come. Choose wisely. Be a leader, not a lottery winner. The revaluation may feel like a dream come true, but how you respond now will define your financial future. Don't act like a lottery winner. Think like a wealth manager. The real winners of the RD are those who plan, protect, and grow their wallet strategically, build systems, secure access, avoid emotional decisions, and most importantly, stay grounded. The age of digital dollars isn't coming, it's already here. Your role isn't just to keep up, it's to lead. Stay smart, stay secure, and stay subscribed to the Iraqi Dinar News channel for more essential post-RB guidance.